Hello, my dear tangling friends. How are you doing today? I hope you're fine. Today I chose the pattern Tamisolo from Hanny Nura for you. It's a very delicate, organically growing tangle. So therefore I choose my micron 01 for this. If you bring pen to paper, you start going a bit further up, and then you're creating a small printemps, but you don't curve it that much as you usually do. And from the end, you create an aura, getting a bit wider and wider the rounder you go. And like a little hood, you go in a curvy way all the way up, connecting and coming down. And from here, you continue to grow your Tamisolo as big as you want to, and you can start at any point from the previous lines you just drew. So for instance, I'm going to start here, starting with a spiral, making a little hood, and also coming down all the way here. This is an option too. And from here, I'm going to start my first starting point. Now I'm mirroring it. Don't plan the strokes. Let them come naturally. And this is like your personal handwriting you're adding to the tangles you're creating. So whatever I'm showing you as an option, an inspiration, and what you do, like the ingredients of a recipe, you can add more line weight, for instance, sparkles, embellishments, roundings at the corners, which I'm not going to do. But what I'm saying is that everything you want to do is up to you. Step outs are just like the basic steps, and everything else is your creation. The pauses I'm creating when I'm drawing, while I'm speaking, are the pauses while I'm relaxing. So here on my little Renaissance bijou tile, I'm finished. I filled in the space I want to fill in. Also, you have got like so many shading possibilities here with this tangle. I'm just going to shade the inside. You see that I'm holding the pen almost at the end, which gives me a lot more control over the lightness because I want to lay down just like very little graphite. And if you're holding your pen in this low angle to the paper, you're just like laying down on the watercolor paper on top of the structure, the paper structure, the graphite. So the shading is going to be a lot lighter and not so intense. If you point with your graphite nib down, you would lay down a lot more graphite even into the valleys of the paper. Also with the tortillon, I'm holding it, not at the tip. So this is like up to you too, where you want to hold it. I'm going to the middle or almost to the end. And you see that the angle is very low too. And I'm just like in circular motions, I'm blending the graphite I just laid down And here in my hoods, I'm just going to add some highlighting. If you are working with charcoal pencils, please always get rid of the excess material. Different to graphite or colored pencils, you can either like tap it off or blow it away. You lay down a lot more pigments than you do if you're using a graphite pencil. Take your tortillon, for the white pencil, and invite the charcoal into the paper. So this is like the really basic shading and highlighting. Of course, you could do a lot more if you wanted to. For instance, like some rounding off here. You see, as soon as you round off the corners, you get a different look. Creates a little more depth, especially after you shaded. And once your lines are a bit smudgy because you were shading over it, you can redefine the lines. And even redefining the lines adds more contrast to your tangle. So here we go. And now, what are we supposed to do? Remember, we're going to place our initial or chop. We're finished. I hope you enjoyed this cute, beautiful pattern, and I'm looking forward to seeing your results. Have fun bringing pen to paper. Bye-bye.